Hey YouTube, Rico Knows here. Gonna talk to you guys about UFC 304, but before I do, I need to show you guys where to go to get all the other videos. You can either do it on YouTube or you can do it on Patreon. And if you go to Patreon, this is our homepage, you will see all the other picks I've made. I've already made all the videos. If you're not aware, I pick every single fight in the UFC. I don't bet on every single one of them. I don't recommend you bet on them either, but I do tell you which ones to bet on, and we're doing really good. Let me show you this season. This is what the fight card looks like. You won't see this for UFC 304. I have it hidden right here. Only the MVPs get to see it. But this was last week's card. We went 9-2. Okay, 9-2. We missed one lock. It's the first time in a while we missed a lock. You see here, locks are at 83% on the season. We hit some parlays, a number of props over here, but the reality is a lot of the value bets hit. The purple is value bets, and they hit. We've been doing well all season. We're 181 and 110 on the season when picking money line picks, but there's props, parlays, everything else is out there. Please watch the videos. Don't blind tail anything. I provide analysis. I sit down, I talk about each fighter and what they bring to the table. And if you guys didn't know, we have over 3,500 members on Patreon, and YouTube has about 500. So 4,000 people trust me with this type of information. You should probably be one of them. That's all I'm saying. So let's talk about UFC 304, Leon Edwards versus Belal Muhammad. If you watch any of the cappers somewhere on the internet, all these guys talking sports, they're not like me, right? They have fancy backgrounds. They got all these graphics. They got some sponsorship, whatever. Bro, all I care about is accuracy. All I do is get it right. And I'm telling you, they don't know what they're talking about. Leon Edwards couldn't lose to Belal Muhammad 9 times out of 10. Not a chance in hell. I watched these two men fight in an octagon. I don't want to hear about improvement. I don't want to hear about this winning streak he's on. Belal Muhammad is fighting straight cans, bro. Cans. Just bums. I'm talking about dudes who can't think straight, dudes who show up to the fight already defeated. What did he do to earn this title shot? I need to know. Who did he beat? Who are these guys? All I know is when I saw him in an octagon with Leon Edwards, back then, I used to live in an apartment. I had just gotten divorced, sold my 5-bedroom house. I was sitting on a stack of cash. I didn't want to buy another house. So I said, yo, let me get in this apartment for a year. I'm going to live in this thing. I'm going to chill before I bought this house. I said, yo, I'm just going to live in here. And I was sitting in my living room watching the fights with my 60-year-old father who I had living with me at the time. I said, yo, bro, come watch these fights with me. We sat in these 2 chairs and we're watching the fights. And I'm giving him the play-by-play like I do you guys, right? But back then it was just me and him. And he's looking at me like, Rico, you should do this for a living. All the commentary, you're better than the guys on the TV. And I'm like, yeah, I know, bro. This is what I want to do. He's like, how are you going to do it? I said, I don't know. Fast forward 2-3 years later, I'm on top of the world, baby, right? I'm the guy. So let me tell you something. We're in there watching this fight, and my pops is watching this Leon Edwards dude piece up Belal Muhammad. And Belal Muhammad goes out there, gets poked in the eye, and pretends he can't see, and he starts crying. And he starts trying to convince us, like, Leon Edwards took away my title shot. What the hell are you talking about? You were getting dominated. Dominated for 10 minutes. You had no chance. Remember the name is what he said. Remember the decision, right? This dude is a decision merchant up against a monster. And Leon Edwards goes on after that bullshit no contest and goes on to beat some of the greatest fighters of this generation. Real talk. Dominates Nate Diaz, BMF belt my ass, dominates Nate Diaz, then goes out there and beats Usman. And when you want to talk about wrestlers, and Usman and Covington are extremely talented wrestlers. And what did he do to them? They didn't get any takedowns on him. You know why? They were afraid of what's coming back at them. They felt it once. You feel those punches and those kicks, and you get real slow and hesitant to shoot for that takedown. Belal Muhammad is trying to convince us he's going to run through those takedowns. He's going to run through those strikes for takedown. My ass. I watched this dude get his ass whooped for 10 minutes. Now you get a 25-minute ass whooping. I'm ready for it, bro. There's no way you can convince me this Belal Muhammad guy is winning the belt. No way. First and foremost, if it goes to a decision, what country are we in? You think those judges are going to give it to some dude who's repping Palestine? Come on, bro. Fix that flag. Stop this fake shit, bro. Stop it. I'm not impressed with Belal Muhammad at all. Nothing he does makes me think he's a future champ. The dude is 36 on his way out. I don't understand everybody's hype like this guy's going to be a champion or he's a really good fighter. Like, when and where? When and where did he get on this level of these champions? No, man. Leon Edwards is going to move around, has a good defensive wrestling. Hopefully he has the IQ not to shoot for a takedown, but he's got enough defensive wrestling to extend everything. He's going to circle, move around, piece this dude up with the crowd chanting his name. Maybe a girl in the stands who wants to bang him when he's done. Like, this dude is a champ, bro. We ain't dealing with this. Belal Muhammad is probably fasting right now. I can't believe anybody thinks this is a fight. When I saw the matchup, I started laughing. I want to know the odds, and the odds are free, bro. We go to the sports book. It's minus 250. Go parlay that with something. Go parlay that with something. I don't care, man. Parlay that with another lock on the night. Now, listen, if you want to know what to parlay it with, let me stop dodging the question. If you want to know what else to pick, become an MVP. It's $25 a month. I know. I don't miss. Become an MVP. You'll get all your college football picks as well. I'm second to none. Ask the MVPs. 4,000 of these people, start asking around. We don't miss. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows. This shit is not a fight, bro. Leon Edwards outclassing this man. Leon Edwards is up here. Leon Edwards is Beyonce. Okay? And Belal Muhammad is Destiny's Child. Who are them other singers? We don't even know. Kelly Rowland, like this, bro. Levels to this shit. Makes me sick.